Envy getting some decent farm in this bottom lane, but now in the mid, Fata going to find himself in a world of hurt. Shrapnel starting things off, but Luo charging across the map. Fissure to help break things up as Misery TP's in. Ferrari the one taking a lot of damage. He'll stay alive, but nope, ends up dying. They trade 1 for 1. Luo wants to man up under a tower, but oh, the attack speed's slow. He just couldn't swing that lantern fast enough. It's a 2 for 1. Cloud9 finding the advantage.
So Naga Siren, but he's almost got his BOTs, 151 CS for him. He is now the highest net worth, and we're unlikely to see that change for the rest of the game.
Here we go. Bone7 grabs Luo with the lasso. Burning channels the ulti form. Global silence comes out, but the follow-up just isn't there. Luo completely isolated on the low ground. Will fall. Fata goes down, but gets off the ulti to finish off Burning before he goes down. The supernova will be completed. Big Daddy stays alive. Icarus dive across. Now Chuan and Faith in a world of hurt. Chuan drops the Echo Slam, but it's not enough to stay alive. A 1 for 3 thus far, and they're in hot pursuit. They want Faith. Bone7 has a blink in 3, and they won't dive past the tier 2. Still a great fight for Cloud9. Every ultimate Burning's had has either been defensive or with the intention to be aggressive, and then instantly has to just turn tail and head the other way.
He can definitely get kills, and he still has opportunities because there aren't Ghost Scepters yet, but at some point, Misery is going to be a problem to kill.
Nice flame break to interrupt Luo's charge. The lasso comes off before the global. Luo pulled deeper into the Cloud9 territory. Misery will be the victim of the Nether Strike. Shrapnel raining down. Gets off the finger before he goes down, potentially. Luo barely still alive. Supernova goes off on the side, and the burn from the Radiance will be enough to finish off Spirit Breaker. Now Burning a bit isolated here. We'll get into ult form, but the ensnare is there from Envy. Big damage coming out. Envy will fall, but so will the Lycan. It's a 1 for 2 so far. Not a terrible fight for IG. We'll see if they can get a little more out of it. Ferrari will debut as BKB in this exchange. Big Daddy Assassinate coming in. Not enough damage. 8 HP. He's still alive. They'll lose the Aegis instead, and turning disastrous for IG. Silencer falls. Now Ferrari coming back from the Aegis. Huge damage from Fata. They bring down the sniper. Chuan soon to fall as well. It's a full 5-man wipe in exchange for Envy. Cloud9 coming out big once more.
You have Last Word and Global Silence, and maybe him having a refresher. Like, just get the BKB.
Lasso onto Faith. Bone7 with that movement speed, pulling him so far away from his friends. It's an easy kill, but meanwhile in the top lane, Luo and Chuan will isolate Misery. They'll be punished for this. Fata drops the ultimate. Luo tries to TP out, but Ensnare will be there to interrupt it. Chuan taking big damage from the Zeus. Blink forward. It's an easy kill. What started as a 1 for 1 quickly devolves into a huge advantage for Cloud9 once more. Fata now has BOTs himself. Huge damage potential on this Zeus. We're getting to that stage of the game where the static field hurts a bunch, and the double ultimate is just so hard to deal with. Lasso onto Ferrari. Bone7 pulling him far out of the base. Global has been used already. BKB from Ferrari. Cloud9 trying to disengage. The Supernova barely goes off. Luo gets punished. Sniper still doing a lot of damage in the backlines, but the Supernova will stun too. Song of the Siren from Envy gets turned off. Burning. BKB on. Will just try to run away, as will Ferrari. Chuan with a stun to try and break things up, and now Burning caught by the ensnare. Ultimate from Zeus enough to finish off the silencer. IG in a lot of trouble here, Purge.
There it is.
It's
Good
the
game
GG. 31-13. Cloud9 dominate Invictus Gaming in Game 1 of this best-of-3 loser bracket finals.
That Radiance was just so fast. There was nothing they could do about it. And everywhere else on the map, C9 did really well. They got tons of kills. They got tons of farm. And IG's lineup was a little too greedy there. There was nothing they could do to stop that. Like, how do you stop a 14-minute Radiance when you only have 700 HP and you don't have a Lion? You'd have to have a Lion or somebody that can instant kill illusions. That's the only way you can deal with it, really.
Yeah. I think, honestly, you just can't give the Naga that much space. We've